How many weapons have you taken from the other clan, the Datus?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
the difference between the Magunda Dato clan and the Ampatuan clan is that Magunda Dato clans, when the CBOs were disbanded, they complied. Okay, their civilian volunteer organizations were disbanded. They are no longer walking the streets. They have become normal, regular citizens again in the 6 towns of Maguindanao. So unless they assume the same posture as those that have been assumed by the rebel groups now, we consider them to be loyal to the Republic of the Philippines and following the Constitution of the Republic. It is those groups that have defied the authority of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police and the government of the Republic, and who in fact have taken up arms to go against the enforcement of law, who have constituted themselves into a rebel group.
But I assume the family don't have any weapons at all, right? Which I find pretty...
No, they do. Actually,
how many?
In the 6 towns of Maguindanao, although the CBOs were also disbanded in those towns, there are Kaas and Skaas and Kakbus in the area as well. But they remain under the control of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. They remain within the ambit of the law. And they have not constituted themselves into rebel groups aiming to go against the Republic of the Philippines and swearing or giving their allegiance to another party other than the Republic.
So, but the question is, the other family hasn't been disarmed or has been disarmed?
Well, they voluntarily...
Not the CBOs, but the family itself.
The family has actually voluntarily stayed away from the conflict. They are now secured by Philippine National Police and Armed Forces of the Philippines security officers. The same arrangement was provided for the Ampatuan family. So at the start of this crisis, both families were told exactly the same thing. All the CBOs are going to be disbanded. You are going to need to keep firearms where they belong, away from the streets if they are licensed. And if they are unlicensed, they need to be turned in. And you will remember that more than 400 firearms were actually surrendered by the CBOs to the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So they were in compliance with the law. And today, if they have security personnel with them, these are properly authorized security personnel designated by the Armed Forces of the Philippines or the Philippine National Police. Now, a similar security group has been assigned to the Ampatuan family. We have no problem with that. Our problem really is with the armed groups that have gone in the different direction and in the other way against now the Republic of the Philippines.
Okay, thank you.